territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Higgins
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 15. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
36-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
The Bears at 2 and 13 now on the year. They come in needing just to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And let's face it, everyone now, they're looking to the leaders, both in the locker room and the coaching staff and, of course, ownership, because they've got to get a clear understanding about how everyone feels, because to me, you've got to focus on everyone in the locker room right now. That's what you're playing for. The future, it'll take care of itself.
3rd and 6.
Play action. It's Fields.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. There he goes, right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 59 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. The yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
Right back to him on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Now Fields going to move him around.
At the Niners 6-yard line.
Second down and goal. Fields rolling to his right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the 49ers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Travis Etienne hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
15. Bears nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
No gain on the play.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Got Dobbs over the middle. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And Lance, he's going to change the play. Once more, Etienne. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers continue to pull away here in this first half. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Next to score, Niners 22, Bears nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Hey, Ken. Matter. Right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Looking deep here for Mooney. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Delta. Right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right.
Now it's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 16. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go, son.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
EQ. Hey, Ken. Go.
Again, Fields.
Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And this one is right through. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4.
Extend. Right.
Fields now to throw.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards to pick up there.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Right.
Throwing again is Fields.
Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Go.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore from 3 yards out.
And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early.
does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Lance now on first down. Past the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Etienne is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown San Francisco.
Extra point try now for Moody. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Niners 29, Bears 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Guys, what are you doing? Get out of here!
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On first and 10, here's Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up!
A final shot before half for Lance. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Here we go.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
All right.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
At the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
All right.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Fields now on second down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Lance. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Now Lance.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jalen Waddle, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are able to add on.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Flush to his right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
551. West right in.
Here we go on fourth down, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
First down 10 at the 15-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second down.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Throwing on second and long.
Lance.
Being chased out left.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Black shot. White.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers take the forced turnover on defense. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. So here's Mooney back out there now to send this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On second down, here's Fields. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action, Fields. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here we go.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And now here's a carry heading left. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
It's
You got a mini base. Widen up.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we can probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for. A first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At their own 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
On the double. Double 38. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. 111 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Completed out left to Dobbs. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run with Etienne. And some space here. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
1st down, 49ers.
Right, 60.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
3.
It's a gain of 7.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Moody for the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Breaks through the contact, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for